Let's get started. So if you can see the chat stream on the side, did you know Bot would like to inform you that sodium chloride, aka salt, is formed when the unstable metal sodium reacts with chlorine gas. And it is literally a rock, and it's the only type of rock regularly eaten by humans. Which I guess is good. Like, it's probably good that we're not munching on rocks all the time. But it's also kind of cool when you think about the fact that salt is a literal rock, and we just chew on it for funsies. Alright, so anyone who missed out last time, we used this room to beat the snot out of Maleficent, who shall forever be known as Wenchy Wench, because she's a witchy wench, and she was very annoying. Between streams I went and did some grinding again, so hopefully I'm strong enough to deal with whatever's going to be through there. But before that, I feel like I'm going to have to stock everyone with potions, because it's really starting to feel like late game, end game kind of situation, where you just do boss after boss after boss, and cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. And I'm trying not to talk too much through the cutscenes, but I promise nothing. I like the sound of my own voice. It's good fun. Alright, I am topped up to the nines with potions. I've filled all my friends with potions and ethers so that they can just do actual healing. Let's steal these potions off Beast because he's not allowed to play. Just prefer to stick to my traditional party. Alright, do I have any need for new equipment? No. Oh, wait, oh yeah, the fairy harp. It's a good looking keyblade, like it's got good stats, but it's little. I want a nice big keyblade. Bigger is better, guys. Alright, what else? What else? What else? What else? Nope, alright, everybody looks pretty much ready to rock and roll. Let's see what's through this dark scariness. I thought I killed you yesterday.
Do you need some help?
Riku!
Yes, a keyblade. But unlike yours, this keyblade holds the power to unlock people's hearts. Allow me to demonstrate. Behold! Now, open your heart. Surrender it to the darkness. Become darkness itself!
This is it! This power! Darkness! The true darkness!
I thought I killed you yesterday. Do we have to do this again? Huh. Alright, Dragon Lady. Oh, she has a lot of health bars. Can I? Same question I ask on every boss. Yes, can I stop her? Whoa, Jesus. I can stop her for a very short amount of time, and then she's very, very scary. Oh, well, Goofy's dead already. And I'm close to being dead, or my head is more difficult than I thought it would be. So far I've used up most of my magic, failing to land my head to hit it. Here we go. Every time she holds her head still enough to hit me, it's to lure me in. Wench. Oh, I've got glide, don't I? That is actually kind of useful. Ouch. Yep, alright. Okay, I'm gonna try and figure out what our actual movement patterns are, because I'm getting the ass kicked pretty bad right now. Yeah, whenever she holds still, that's generally a precursor to the spinning attack. Deep breaths generally indicate fire? Oh, that's annoying fire. Little dragon lady, we've got murder to achieve here. Sora, stay out of the fire. Ouch. Ouch. You know what? Just hold still for a second. It's a very short second that you get out of that. It's almost not worth it, really. Oh god, not that button! Jesus. Sorry, I was just trying to pause because I just have the most intense itch. Okay. Let's keep going. Ow. Ow. Ow! Thank you, Donald, because I didn't have anything to work with just then. Come on. Oh god, man. She's just like... There are no breaks in getting beaten up by this lady. I'm gonna try and keep... No, wait, that's the... Okay. I recognized that as the precursor to the spinning attack. Just didn't avoid it. Okay. Now we have those things. Oh, do you reckon I can... Yes. Run up and back. That did not help me. Okay, we can stand on her back and run up her back. It's kind of hard to target a hit on her. You just like ride her. That'll do for now, right? No. The purpose is to hit her in the face. Yeah. Oh, come on, Sora. I said to like jump and swing your sword, not just jump and... This is the tricky part. Just because she's constantly putting out danger. There's not really any hesitations in between the danger. I do apparently seem to be... Get out of the fire, you idiot! Jesus. This is going to be the sweariest battle in the world. I apologise if anyone is religious because I have said the J word many a time. Which, in terms of my swearing, is probably the lighter version of what I could be doing. Stop shooting me with your dragon breath! Oh, come on, man. Just go down and... Even just hold still for a second, like... It feels like... I just have a question about movement. If I attack... Yeah, okay. If I attack, I can't glide, which makes it really tricky when you're in the middle of smacking her in the head and you realise she's going to do the, she's going to do the tail spin. Because after the tail spin, there is very little... You really don't get much chance to dodge. Like, if you hit her in the head when you realise she's about to do the tail spin, you basically... Your timing is pretty much you're about to fall into that tailspin. Which is actually why I'm trying to keep my health. Actually, my health is kind of low for my liking. As I say, I'm trying to keep my health above halfway. Because she seems to be able to, like, pile through attacks together. Healing my man. So out of the fire, sir. Okay, over here. Do this. Okay, that's generally a decent time to hit her a few times. I say, having missed entirely about 6 shots. There we go. There was some questionable battling in that moment just then. If we're gonna burn down this whole castle, we're gonna have a problem.
How ironic. She was just another puppet after all. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
Obtain fire glow. What is fire glow? Items, stock. Oh, I have a bunch of torn pages. I should do that later. Fire glow is a summon gem. I really want to know what's in that, but I don't want to. It's a long trip back. Okay, so I came through the darkness to get here, and it's a dead end, so I killed Maleficent here, and now we leave again. Okay. Back we go. Ah. Magical disappearing walls. That'll help. Alright, save spot, so I don't have to fight the dragon again and swear a lot again. I don't understand people who play video games without yelling at them. Like, there are those weird people who are just calm the whole time. I don't get it. I'm not one of those people. That is not the spell that I wanted to use. I wanted to use this one. Now they've already unslept, they should all zap. Jesus. Part of me wants to jump down there and find out what's down there, but then I'm pretty sure I'll just end up having to come back up again. Because I can't jump high enough to get back up, so we're gonna not go down there. We're gonna instead go through this door, to the Grand Hall. Oh, yep, this looks dangerous. I did save before. Yes, I did. Alright. Let's go! Wait. Yes, this is the cool part. Alright, so our 7 Princesses of Heart. We know Kairi, because she was stolen from my island. That is Snow White. That is Alice. I'm sorry I failed to save you. That is Sleeping Beauty? Maybe? Whose name is Princess Aurora, but no one ever talks about it, they just call her Sleeping Beauty. That is someone else. Not hugely recognizable. That is Cinderella. Her I recognize. And that is Jasmine. Who's this one? Should I know who that is? I don't think she was kidnapped during the game. She must have been... She's a pre-game kidnappee. Sorry,
Kairi!
Goofy, you're not allowed to come. Donald is just completely shocked.
Kairi! Kairi! Open your eyes!
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed, so long as the last Princess of Heart still sleeps.
The princess? Kairi's a princess?
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all along. Kairi's heart rests within you.
Kairi's inside me?
I know all that there is to know.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness.
That's not a good name.
So, I shall release you now, Princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora!
That was Kairi's voice. Oop, this is gonna be a boss fight.
There's no way you're taking Kairi's heart!
Apparently I've taken Kairi's heart. It's mine, you can't have it. He's not an emo. He's got strong feelings. Emotional feelings. And he's wearing a weirdo fur dress thing, therefore not emo. Emo kids don't wear fur. I would steal Riku while I hit you. This boss fight is not going well, and I don't think it's going to be. Didn't I already fight him? Yeah, I fought him last stream. In the foyer. Just hold still and let me hit you. There we go. Ouch. I can show you my healing powers. Oh, fun fact about salt. No, that's the same fun fact we just had about salt a second ago. Sodium chloride. Sodium plus chlorine equals salt, only one that people eat. Ouch. I mean, I'm trying, but you keep moving. I feel like equipping R's Arcanum would have been useful here, but I don't have it, so... Is anyone else noticing that Riku keeps saying come in a very deep and sultry voice, I'm gonna call it? It's only a little bit weird. Well, you've told me to come 3 times, and now you've said, well, what now? So, this isn't sus at all, Riku. I thought we were just friends. Oh, that sounds bad. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ouch, ouch, ouch! Living would be nice. Living is important! Stop beating me up. What are you doing this time? Stand still so I can hit you. No, don't hit me. It's the opposite of what we're going for here. Ouch. No, 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 no. Every time you make dramatic voices, bad stuff happens. We're just friends, Riku. Stop saying the word come. It's really weird. It's probably worse that I'm making a big deal out of it. I should just let this go. Oh, goddammit, go on. Stop hitting me. Just stand still and let me hit you. Ouch. God damn. Ouch. Oh, this is bad. The sound of me hitting Riku is a beautiful sound. There's nowhere near enough of it. Ouch. 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 This entire voice screen is just me saying ouch. Come on, Riku. Do not welcome Oblivion. Oblivion is nobody's friend. Ouch. Dude, hold still. All I gotta say is thank God for dodge roll, because if it wasn't for dodge roll, we would never get anything done. Spinning danger blade? This is really bad. Whoa, that was really bad. Okay, trying again. Can I ignore these dudes, because fighting them is not going to help anybody. Can I equip that special finisher ability. It takes 4 points. Well, we can take off Treasure Magnet, because I'm not exactly using that. Second chance is important, Leaf Bracer important. Yes, my entire game strategy is heal, ouch, oh god, no. Guard I'm gonna keep, dodge roll I'm keeping. Okay, just done a little shuffle rearrange. And I have nothing useful here. Okay. I'm gonna give myself some more potions. And then I said way back that I never use arrow, but now seems like the time. So I'm gonna remap. Map in stop and arrow. Do I want to map in stop or do I want to try gravity? Actually, yeah, let's map in Agrabah and see if I can use that. Because if I use that, I can do a ton of damage with very little effort. Okay, so gravity is up there, arrow is there, cure is there. Alright, let's try this again. Important to remember that if I die again, I have to remap all those abilities. When I die again. Loading screen. Okay. Let's try this again. Gravity does nothing. Okay, I didn't think it would, but I thought I'd give it a go. Stop is also useless. Okay. But if I stand close to him, ooh, I can do that. Just took up all of my all my MP, which I kinda need. So maybe I won't do that. Hold still, let me hit you. You know how this works. I'm trying to show you my power, but you keep moving. I hope Riku realizes he says come way too often and it's really creepy. Whoever planned out this voice acting clearly aimed at people who didn't have a dirty mind. AKA not me. I do appreciate that the first half of these battles is always easier, but like, it's very upsetting when you get to the second half and you're dying really easily, having spent the first half winning. Ouch. Getting a lot of experience in tech points here every time I parry his attacks. Wow. Now I remember. No, I don't want to witness your power. Check out my power instead, it's way cooler. Alright, so here's a potion. Then we're gonna cast arrow, so he does less damage. Which seems like a smart thing to have done. Probably should have done it earlier. I don't know how long arrow lasts, so hopefully I don't have to recast it. Generally 3 of those do. Yep, that does that. Oh, my arrow did not last very long. Not fair! Oh, cool, my potion did keep going. Managed to throw it even if it hadn't hit me yet. Stop hitting me, this is the point. The point is that I hit you. Stay locked on, keeping in the middle of the screen. Oh, I hate it when he does that thing. It's the worst thing. Nope, nope, oh god, that is not how we dodge, Sora. I'm gonna stock up on health a bit. This is about where we made it to last time, so I'm not gonna pretend we're doing any better this time. Oh no. Why can't I use potions when I'm in the air? That's upsetting. Okay, well we survived the scary attack this time, so that's worth something. Stop doing this, dude. Dude, this attack is annoying. Nobody likes you. Stop it. Ouch. Ouch. You're gonna have to go to hell, Riku. It's about how we feel about you right now. Oh my god, Lord. No power of darkness. Hold still and let me hit you. Yep, that was good. More of that. And again. No, none of that. That part's bad. Stop beholding the power of darkness. I don't want to behold the power of darkness. I would like there to be no darkness. Was that bit at the beginning? The greater the light, the stronger the shadows? Well, you know what? There's a lot of shadows going on here. I need more light to go with my shadows. Stop beholding the power of darkness. Ouch. Jumped too late on that one. Having not fun times here, my friend. That's an ether. That was not a potion. Okay, this part of the fight, very annoying. On account of he doesn't hold still enough for you to hit him. Like, am I avoiding being hit? A little bit. Am I hitting him? Absolutely not. Stop doing this. God, that's annoying. Oh, I wish this was it, Sora, but that's just your voice clip and it's not actually in fact. Oh, come on, come on, come on! Thank God, because you were annoying. Sora learned Ragnarok. Is that going to be as useful as Ars Arcanum that takes up all of my MP and doesn't actually do anything useful?
Riku!
Sora, look! Oh, the keyhole!
Keyhole? Or keyhole? Still not a keyhole. Still just dangly, sparkly bad stuff.
It won't work! The keyhole's not finished yet!
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kairi up.
I think you're right.
So the bad guys have been trying to make this keyhole the whole time, and now we're going to help them.
But how? A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora? Sora! Hold on! Wow!
That's a little dramatic self-sacrifice, dude. closing credits. No.
What's happening to me? Falling into darkness.
Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess.
Who are you?
The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves?
I don't know.
Impossible.
No! You won't use me for this!
Riku!
You've gotta run! The Heartless are coming!
What about the keyhole?
Let's just get out of here.
I am a shadow. Why am I a shadow? I am the protagonist of the game. I am important. If I'm gonna be a Heartless, can't I be something cool? Like a Dark Ball, or like an Air Soldier or something. No, I just get to be a shadow. I have no attack button. I have no buttons that do anything except jump. I'm a bouncy shadow. Doing, doing, doing. Rabbit shadow. Actually, I'm playing in Australia, so it's kangaroo shadow. Oh, that's why there's no barrier there. So kangaroo shadow can go down. Doing, doing. Nice work, kangaroo shadow. Can I pitch kangaroo shadow off the edge of the castle? Yes. Going down. That's not off the edge of the castle. Off the edge of the castle. I want to see how far kangaroo shadow can fall. Seems to only be putting me down one tier, but like, how far down can kangaroo shadow go? Interesting. Alright, now we're all the way down here. Oh, I can touch things! Okay, so you can't get back up. I was wondering if it was possible to jump so far that, like, you were just trapped at the bottom of the world. Surely not all the kangaroo shadows, well, the regular shadows, I'm a special kangaroo shadow, but surely not all of them are this derpy. I mean, I don't generally notice because I'm trying to murder them, but surely they're not all this derpy. Hi friends! You kinda have to, because we're all dead. Dave. Not only is this Heartless after you, it's cut you off at the pass. Doing, doing, doing.
Godfather Heartless, get lost, will ya?
Sora? Is that you?
Uh-oh.
This time I'll protect you.
Protecting a Heartless from a Heartless. I'm just kind of hoping that we got the right one.
Sora!
Irene!
No.
Kairi, thank you.
Sora!
Hello, Starcrossed.
Go now! you before. I'm not leaving without Belle. Now go! The Heartless are coming.
Alright. Let's get out of here.
Thanks, Beast. Bye, Beast. Noble sacrifice and all that jazz.
Tell me what happened.
Oh, we're back in Traverse Town. That was quick. Fun fact, dartboards are made out of horsehairs. Surely that's not true.
So the darkness is
Someone
flowing
fact
out
check
of
that for me.
keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen. That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw. Of course, without Kairi's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
Alright, so my fun fact bot has told me that dartboards are made out of horsehairs, which I've just looked up, and it says quality dartboards are still made of sisal fibers, less expensive boards are made of cork or coil paper. And a quick check, sisal is a Mexican plant, so apparently the fun facts that I loaded my fun fact bot with are not facts. Maybe. Some dartboards are made of horsehair. Possibly. Okay. Deeper Googling says some of them are made of horsehair, but most of them are not. Alright. So we got some princesses to look for. Jasmine's back in Agrabah, the others... Wait, did you say still in the castle? Why would they still be in the castle? No, say that first thing again. Why would they stay in that castle? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back there and check. And Jasmine's in Agrabah, so I'm gonna have to go there. You thought the keyhole would strengthen the darkness. The darkness is strong, but almost as if someone is holding the darkness back. Clearly it's my boy Riku. Sid knows a way to get to Hollow Bastion. The same way we flew before? Kairi is back and alive, and we're significantly less excited about this than we should be. Like, can there be a bigger party with us and Kairi? Like, I want cake, man. Real cake, not lie cake. There are new types of Heartless popping up all over the place. That is not a good deal. Alright, let's see what's outside this door. I mean, I know it's 3rd District, but if there's new types of Heartless popping up all over the place, are they popping up here? Yes! These are the ones that were in Hollow Bastion. Now they're here. This is better than last time I was here, and like, there was no point in being here last time. Everything was dying in one hit, it was not gaining any experience. These things are worth 60 points. That is a lot. I think last time I ran through Traverse Town, I got 60 points of experience for killing everything. Alright, Arcanum is kind of useful. But it is expensive, so... Oh, Jesus. They're everywhere. That is a lot of bad guys. Jesus. Why am I dying in Traverse Town? It's the beginner world. I shouldn't be able to get hurt in the beginner world. Surely not. I feel like I have a lot of levels to gain all of a sudden. Dude, die already. Wow. I'm not that weak, am I? I mean, we just took down the big bad guy, who happened to be our childhood friend. We didn't take him all the way down, but he was a little takedown. Okay. It's one of them defenders down. Let's try and get the next one. Yes. Can use Arcanum and just hit the crap out of him. I say hit the crap out of him, it was a bit average. Oh good god. Dying in Traverse Town. How embarrassing. Okay, run away. just used up all my potions. I need to get a bit buffer again. Actually, what I need to do is go stand on a save point and make the annoying beeping go away. Okay, look, I'm healed, I'm healthy. I actually have to stand on the save point for longer than a second to fully heal. Did not realise that. Alright, let's go check out the Moogle workshop, see if I can make anything new. Still can't make that experience earring. Cannot make a Moogle badge. Cannot make an AP up. Is there anything I can make? Well, we're looking for success here. No. I can make mithril. I already have mithril, but I can make some now. Which... does this unlock more stuff? Nope. Okay, well. I made something. I had a small step forward. But someone said Sid knew the way to Hollow Bastion. What do you got for me, Sid? Need to go back to the danger place. Don't think you can let me. Well, I'm the dude with the sword. I am the hero. I'm here to save the day. Let me in. Go around instead of through. Install a new navigation gummy and take a new route. Okay. There's one in the secret waterway that you somehow magically stashed there almost a decade ago? Okay, don't ask any questions, just go get the thing. Alright, so we need to go to the secret waterway, which means we need to go to the 2nd district. Jesus, now there's wyverns here? Just in case you wanted to level up a bit, here's the strongest enemies in the game at the beginning level. Jesus. Well, at least we're getting a lot of experience out of this. This is the part that matters. Okay, we didn't actually want to come here, we were just hitting things and ended up travelling halfway across the map, the zone, the area, halfway across town. Because I actually want to go here, to the alleyway. Alright, and from the alleyway, we're going to the secret waterway after we kill all the things. What? Ah, somehow I ended up on the summon menu. Well, why am I not attacking? Because of my summon menu. Everybody stand still and let me hit you. I hate when they blink out of existence, like... It's very rude. We're trying to fight here. I'm not allowed to blink out of existence in the middle of a fight. If you stop hitting him, I want to hit him. Stop doing the lightning thing, I want to hit you. Oh, stop blinking out of existence when I'm trying to kill you. There we go. Come back. Let me kill you. Oh, he did come back. Got him. Alright, secret waterway. Through this very nice looking tunnel. Now what kind of water is this? Is it sewer water? Is it river water? Let's go with sewer. This was previously a moon. It's now a sun. For a not so subtle hint that maybe something's there. Oh, it's a moon again. Okay. Interesting. Obtain navigation gummy. Thanks, Sid. I don't want to. There's a trinity there that I...
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along.
No.
Finally, we're together, Kairi. Now, it's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us? Riku's lost his...
when I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go.
You can't
There
go.
is so much warm
Why
fuzzy
not?
cheese.
Because it's way too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kairi, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore, right?
I can't help.
You'd kind of be
You
in
can
my way.
help by not getting yourself killed.
Okay. You win. Take this.
Hey, she finished
It's
the
my
Wayfinder.
lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Sora obtained Oathkeeper. And I got a trophy for earning the Oathkeeper. I've discovered that those trophies don't render very well, and they just look like a glitch in the top left corner of the screen, so I apologize for that. Hang in there, Riku. You're a jerk bad guy, but you're still my childhood best friend. I do love those silent, dramatic cutscenes. It sounds like my boy Riku is okay, but we have to go rescue him from wherever the heck that dark place was. Now let's pop this Trinity and see what we get. Treasure, yes, always. Specifically, a synthesis thingy. Alright, Sora just got a new Keyblade. That is a pretty Keyblade. It's stronger, it's got more magic, capable of dealing strings of critical blows. It's probably a little shorter than the Pumpkinhead, but I'm taking it anyway. I like it. I'm gonna take your lucky charm and I'm gonna use it to beat the hell out of the bad guys. I hope you approve of my decisions. Alright, let's go to the magician's study. Now, Pumpkin Lady, what have you got for me? Yes, I have another summon gem. It's a bibbidi bobbidi boo. Oh, it's Mushu! Nice. I think that's the only one I have though. Let me just double check. Yep, that's all I got. What about you, Melon? You want to give me anything cool? Nope. Alright. Now, as evidenced by my attempts to kill the bad guys just here... Oh wait, actually... No, sorry, I'm not going anywhere yet because I need to go back and see Sid now that I have that navigation gummy. So we'll fly over the platforming. Because get stuffed, I want to do that if I don't have to. Alright, and this kicks me out into the 3rd district where I'll try very hard not to die. Because the bad guys are much stronger than they used to be. But my Keyblade is much better than it used to be. It also makes a really high-pitched tinkling sound when I hit things. It's very delicate. Oh, if you get the timing right, you can, like, make Arcanum last longer. Nice! My timing's not great, but I managed to double how long it went, so that's cool. It's also a lot easier to kill the bad guys with this stronger Keyblade. I'm very much appreciating it. Come at me, bad guys. I need to get stronger, which means I need to kill you. No hard feelings or anything, but you guys are worth experience points, therefore you must die. Let's test out Mushu. I can't test out Mushu. He's expensive. Okay, never mind. No, don't turn around and attack me. Just stand still and let me attack you. I really do need to get stronger before I go on with the game. Pretty small and weak right now. Pop back into existence, Dark Ball, so I can hit you. There you are. And you, big guy. Oh, I say I'm small and weak, but Donald Goofy, you're unconscious. Thanks for your help, team. All for one and one for all and all that jazz. Dude, just go down. Thank you. Oh god, there's more of them. Stay hydrated, Bot. Would like me to drink some more water, guys? I've drank about half a litre, so I feel like I'm doing okay. And because it's Australian summer and it's 40-something degrees outside, it's actually half a litre of Powerade to try and keep my fluids and my salts up. I was also complaining when I streamed yesterday about some like rumbling sound in the background. I only just realised it's the sound of my air conditioner. Yeah, that's how aware I am of my surroundings. I thought it was the game doing it, it is actually my air conditioner. Anytime checking with these guys, a lot is the answer. And my stun doesn't work on him, so every time I think I've got him, he just keeps going. That is why they're worth 100 and something experience. Come here, hold still, let me hit you. 180 experience. That's why you have to hit him so many times. Alright, we were gonna go talk to Sid. What have you got for me, my friend? I found the navigation gummy you hid a decade ago because apparently you know about the place where the big bads are. Somehow. I can get going anytime. I wish I didn't have to face all this danger. I wish the world was a nice place. But it's not. Alright. So what I'm gonna do instead... Fun fact, butterflies taste with their hind feet. Okay, I'm pretty sure that one's true. I'm not sure if it's specifically their hind feet or all their feet, but I'm pretty sure they use their feet. Okay, so I'm just doing a quick check in here. Yes, okay, so there's a new weapon. I'm not taking... Oh wait, here we go. So can you have a wisdom staff for Donald, which raises his magic, and now I'm not going to be able to afford... No, I can't afford the really fancy goofy shield, because it's more expensive. Surely I've got a bunch of junk that I don't need that I can sell off. I have a lot of camping sets that... Sorry, I have a lot of cottages that I literally never use. I'm going to sell off 10 of those. There we go. Now I can go back. Nope, no, that's not the button I wanted to press. Now I can go back and I can buy a really expensive shield for Goofy. There are probably better weapons in the game, but these seem to be the ones that I currently have access to. So, Donald gets a new staff, which is the Wisdom Staff, which looks oddly like a tiny wizard. That's kind of creepy. And Goofy gets the Adamant Shield, which is big purple. Wait a minute. That's weaker than the shield that I was using a second ago. What? Well, now I feel cheated that I just paid all that money for a crappier weapon. Okay. Let me just double check Donald's if I'm doing this. No, his is better. I mean, you can get the Violetta, which is way more aggressive, but it takes his magic down, and Donald is literally here to use magic, so I can't see any reason why I would want to use that. Okay. So we've well established that I'm small and weak right now, so I'm going to go not to Hollow Bastion, and I'm not going to try and finish the game. There's a new warp hole near Traverse Town. I wonder where it leads. Not like we just went and specifically unlocked that warp hole to specifically get to Hollow Bastion. But I'm not going there. I am in fact going to go to the Coliseum, because there's been 2 new tiers of tournament. New tiers of tournament. That's a lot of tiers. Since the last time I was there. So we're going to the Coliseum. We're going to win some battles. We plan to win some battles. No, let's have some more self-confidence. We are going to win some battles. We're going to be good at stuff. We're going to win stuff, we're going to get stuff. It's going to be great. So I've already fought through the Phil Cup, which was pretty easy. We did that basically the day we killed Cerberus. So next is the Pegasus Cup. Let's see how this goes. It'll go better if you hold still and let me hit you. I wonder if everybody just got buffed in the Coliseum as well as in the rest of the world. Because this cup's been open since I finished Agrabah. And I've done like 4 worlds since then, so you'd think this should be reasonably easy. But it actually... Yeah, I just got 90 experience off of that dude. I feel like everything here has been buffed as well. While that makes sense in the game, that is inconvenient. I came here for some easy battles, friends. Did not come here for things to be hard. There's a lot of experience I'm getting off these guys, though. Come back, Ghost. Where did he go? There he is. Oh god, stop popping out of existence and trying to murder you. I hear you. I see you. Let me hit you. Come here. Okay, Sora, jump, then hit him. Because if I use my ground combos, every time I tried to hit him, I was just like swinging underneath him. Very effective. Jesus, that wasn't fair. I was trying to thunder everybody. And they responded by attacking me. Meanies. Wow, even the piddly little shadows are worth 30 experience now. I appreciate the change, but as I said, I came here for easy fights, not for everybody to have been buffed up here as well. Oh well. If they hadn't been buffed up, I would have been spending all this time here and not getting any reasonable amount of experience out of it, so there's value to it.
We did it!
Here!
I just realized that I've remapped all my magic,
Come on! Heal!
so I don't actually have the things I want to have. But I do have that. Gravity does a lot of damage. I think at the level that I have gravity, it's supposed to do something like 75%. It's basically, it does as much damage. It does a percentage of damage, not a quantity of damage, if that makes sense.
Come on!
Right, and I've just got this guy left to go. If you could please pick a direction to face so that I can pick it back. No. No, that's turning around. Oh no. Thank you, Donald. I don't have any potions. And apparently I'm out of magic. Just let me hit you a few times.
Take that!
Okay. Yeah, if I'd come straight here when I was supposed to, these would have been a lot easier than they currently are. Stand still, pot spider. I'm swinging my sword at you for a reason. Oh man, Sora has this thing where he likes to target not the one directly in front of him that I'm trying to get him to swing his sword at. He likes to aim high. He's got really optimistic dreams about how big his Keyblade is. I didn't realize I could make so many inappropriate Keyblade jokes, but apparently I can. There are a lot of opportunities for it. Oh dear. Sora just made an explosion with his Keyblade. Make a joke about that too. I'm not going to, but I could. Maybe I should go find that adult content flag for my Twitch. I mean, I'm not being explicit, I'm being implicit. If you're old enough to understand the joke, you're old enough to hear the joke. And if you don't get it, then that's fine. The joke wasn't aimed at you. Ouch. Donald learned Lucky Strike. Good for you, Donald. Glad to see everybody's gaining some levels, because that's part of what we came here for. We also came here because, even though the Coliseum is the second world, I haven't actually locked its keyhole yet, so... Oh no. What? These guys are jerks. Oh. They die reasonably easily when they're not invincible. Invincible. That's the new word now, guys. That's what we're going to call it forever. Invincible. So yeah, when they're grey like this, there is nothing you can do except look at them and be really impressed by how pretty they are, while you wait for them to become hittable again. They're currently invincible, so if they're not like this, they are vincible. Here he is. Now he's vincible. There you go. He's vincible, he's been vinced. I'm just making words up now. Alright, Pegasus Cup, 3rd seed, so that means after this there are 2 more things to murder, and then we get a trophy for the Pegasus Cup. And I just realised that all of the barrel spiders explode. You don't have to kill them because they will kill themselves. It's not really a great battle strategy, barrel spiders. Hold still, pot spider. Like, hold still does not mean run around in circles so I can't hit you. It means hold still. There we go. Got one. Okay. 3 large bandits, 2 fat bodies. Wait. 3 fat bandits, 2 large bodies. Your aim is terrible, Sora. I kinda just assume that even if I'm not pointing directly at the bad guys, he will aim for them. I assume incorrectly. Trying to get those guys in mid-run it's a moment. Oh, you can roll into them. I've never done that before. Ouch. Leave me alone, dudes. And you point at me, and then I whack you in the spine. It's really rude to whack people in the spine, but it's effective.
Nothing to it.
Leon and Yuffie. Oh, sweet. I say that, they're gonna be horrible. Let's start with Yuffie, because she's gonna be the ranged attacker. I say while Leon murders me.
See ya.
Is that supposed to hurt? Well, yeah, it was actually. Just gotta keep an eye out for Leon, like, sneaking up and hitting me. Because while you're attacking one of them, the other one sneaks up on you. Because they're rude like that. Oh, this isn't gonna end well, because I am out of magic. So is Donald. Thank you, Donald. Alright, now I've got enough magic at least to heal myself once or twice more. Which I'm gonna need. Ouch. Man, I wish I took this earlier, before I let everybody get buffed up. I guess the mid-game mechanic of, like, buffing up all the monsters is really useful. Because, like, in one hand, there is a reasonably large amount of stuff in this game. Like, there are a lot of worlds. But on the other hand, there's not a huge amount. So while I was in Holy Bastion, I went back and visited all the other worlds just to collect some materials for synthesizing. And I made this important discovery that you couldn't really grind in any of the levels. Because I was so much stronger than all the levels. There was nothing I could do, and I've just used Ars Canum, and now I have no freaking magic. There we go. Seemed like a good idea. Oh my god, she has a healing spell? Bitch. Go down. Go down and stay down, wench. Bad guys healing themselves is not allowed. I'm the only one who gets to use healing spells. Alright. Don't change your focus. The only time we're hitting Leon is when he's between me and Yuffie, who needs to stop healing because I'm trying to kill her. Come here, witch. Go down and stay down. Dude, whatever that hit was, it was big. We're getting close, come on. Surely we can take out Yuffie. At least one of them. Okay, I'm just gonna hit her one more time without her hitting me.
Come on!
Okay, that's one down. Now we just gotta take the other dude out. It shouldn't be so bad because now I don't have two of them hitting me. Shouldn't be so bad.
Come on!
Uh-oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? That looks dangerous. Get away. Run away. Run away. Seems to be because of the amount of damage I've done. He's now pulled out a very large sword, and I don't think he's inclined to put it away anytime soon. It's a big sword.
Heal!
Hey Goofy, if you could maybe hit him a bit would be great.
You don't stand a chance.
Like, we're supposed to be a team here, guys. Don't make me do it all the way. Can I... That one. Yes. The bosses don't stop for very long though. Like, they stop long enough for you to get to them and hit them. Stop also takes a lot more magic than I actually have. So every time I try and use it, I'm just getting the beepy negative, you can't do that noise. Hold still. Trying to hit you, buddy. No. Ouch.
It's over.
I love how wussy he sounds when you hit him. Okay, that was a bit more aggressive than last time.
Heal!
It's over.
Come on, guys. Give him a whack. We're pretty close. Ouch.
It's over.
Ouch. Okay, just a couple more hits.
No way.
There we go. And that is the Pegasus Cup. One with so much beauty and grace. Trophy earned for that one is Artisan Hero, which will unfortunately show up on Twitch as a glitched out corner of my screen. I apologize, I have no idea why it does that. Like, the PS4 streams directly to Twitch, you'd think it would get it right. That emote is adorable. Is that like a tiny lion with a love heart? Hey Sir DJ, thanks for dropping by. And look, I love Donald too, but he needs to stop dying every 3 seconds. He is soft and squishy. It is a lion with a love heart? That's awesome. Is that a fancy subscriber emoticon from somewhere? Is Donald salty? Because ducks are freshwater though. If you want to get boringly technical. Oh, they're your sub emotes. Cool. Alright. The sound levels are better? Awesome. I've had to crank my headset right up, so like I can't sneeze. If I sneeze, I think I'll burst everyone's eardrums. But it's good that you can hear me. Oh, this cup is not gonna go well. That one's not yours? Oh, okay. Do you know who's Lionheart sub emoticon? There are too many words for that. You know what I'm talking about. Do you know whose channel that's from? Ouch. Ouch is not the word we want to be saying, friends. Go away.
Take that!
Oh wow, that is a lot of emotes. Wow. trying to like have a quick look at them because I have to look at them on the on my computer that I've got open because I can't look at them on the PlayStation screen. Trying to have a quick nosy at them before I die. There's a lot of Santa ones in there too. It is illegal to carry ice cream in your back pocket in Kentucky. You told me that last stream, fun fact bot. I really should fact check these because, like, if that is a law, what kind of law? Is it just case law or is it an actual statute? And if it's an actual statute, why? There's got to be some good history behind that. You like Kentucky bourbon? I'm not a massive fan of bourbon, but being Christmas yesterday, my mum got me a giant bottle of rum, but then she got me this like spiced rum kit. So it's a standard bottle of rum, and then the spiced rum kit is this big fancy glass bottle, and it's stacked full of cinnamon, lemon rinds, nutmeg, cloves, like all the things you want for spiced rum. And basically you put the rum in it, you leave it for 5 hours or so, and you come back to delicious spiced rum. Even comes with a little strainer so you can strain the rum out without accidentally drinking all the cinnamon. Yeah, I'm keen to try it. It's up in the cupboard next to my Kraken spiced rum and my Soda Jerry spiced rum, which makes me sound like I drink a lot. Spiced rum is harsh. It depends. It depends how you drink it. Like, shots of it are pretty aggressive on the throat, but it's for sipping at. It's not something you want to drink large amounts of. Oh, you do this drink. Are you drinking now? Oh, I don't feel bad about how much I drink. It just sounds bad when if I start listing out the quantity and quality of my cupboard. The quality is not super high. Currently drinking and half drunk. Nice. Are you drunk on bourbon or something else today? Go down, pirate boat. Nice. I like to not be drunk for my streams because you may have noticed I'm not that great at keeping my sentences together as it is. You know, I could have some liquid courage on my streams, but it would just go down badly. Bourbon, scotch, and beer. All in the same session. Are you trying to give yourself a hangover? I think the worst hangover I've ever had was when I mixed like 4 different drinks together. Not in the same glass, but over the same night. I do not advise the mixing of drinks, ever. I'm gonna pick something and stick to it. All out for Boxing Day? Yeah, fair enough. Yesterday was a day for going all out. I went and met my mother's... Well, I've met my mother's boyfriend before, but I had to meet his family, and it was an experience. It was one of those times where it's like, oh, I'm not a proper adult, I'm a child. And I met mum's boyfriend's kids, who are proper kids. They're like 20 and 22, and I was like, oh wow, okay, no, I am an adult. Look at me, adulting all over the place. Yeah, Boxing Day is the day for drinking. I did survive Christmas Day. I actually only had one family due to attend, so that was really nice. Even managed to come home and do a stream yesterday. Man, everybody takes a lot of hits to go down. How was your Christmas, DJ? Oh, you hit him once and he dies. Surely there's a trick to that truffle and I've just stuffed it up. Ooh. Did I get to fight Cloud before? I did. He's going to be significantly more dangerous than he was last time. It was a booty Christmas. I'm going to assume that's not a good thing, or is it a bad thing? Like, you got a lot of booty as in pirate booty, or it was a bad thing, there was booties involved. Actually no, booty is never a bad word. Alright Cloud, we need to stand still for this. How can booty be a bad thing? Booties are great. no flow. Like those awkward conversations where you say something and everybody just kind of gives you a look. Oh, don't do that, Clara. I mean, the good thing about a bad Christmas is it's literally one day. Oh, more time in the car traveling than with people? Yeah, no. Nah. That's not the way to do it at all. I try and avoid doing Christmas things actually on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, just because then everybody wants to see you on Christmas Day. And everybody wants to travel on Christmas Day. So like the roads on Christmas Day tend to be either dead or massively full of people. Because either no one's traveling or everybody's traveling. The trick is to like make plans for the 27th, because no one has plans on the 27th. So it's easy to catch up with people because you don't have to avoid the 7 other family plans that they have going. I think this is one of the first Christmases I actually did something on Christmas. Oh dear, we're about to lose this fight. Goofy's back, but he's not the one that I need.
That's the best you can do?
Christmas is cancelled, yeah, no, seriously, do it. Cancel Christmas Day, and maybe even Christmas Eve, but then go see your family on, like, the 23rd. And then see the other half of the family on the 27th. And tell everybody in advance that there will be no gifts. Because gifts are just stressful. Like, everybody's always joking when they say your presence is a present, but seriously, just spend time with people. Not on Christmas Day. And it's totally a much better experience than trying to deal with all the festive shenanigans. Go overseas and avoid the whole thing? Oh yeah, that'll work too. If I did that, my mom would call me. It wouldn't matter what country I was in, it wouldn't matter how bad the reception was, my mom would be like, no, we have to talk on Christmas. Which isn't that bad. Like, oh god. No. Yep, there we go.
I give up.
I did not see me winning that fight. I don't think I'm doing it again. Yeah, my mom's pretty cool. She does the proper parenting thing. Alright, I should go back in and try that fight again, but I don't want to. I'm gonna go exploring. So apparently all the worlds might have some new story, since we beat up Riku and we killed Maleficent, so I'm gonna go see if I can find any new story. I'm just gonna like check in on all my worlds. No, I don't have a camera. I mean, I had to go out and buy a headset to even have a microphone, so I thought about getting a camera, but as it stands, I'm just kind of lazy. I'm not really sure how I would set it up. It's kind of on the eventual to-do list, but not at the immediate to-do list. Plus I have to recover from Christmas first. Even though my family largely agrees not to do gifts, I somehow still spend heaps of money over Christmas that I don't really have. Come on, hold still, my friends. I need to hit you. The other reason I don't have a camera is being PlayStation, you have really little control over what you can do. So I'd be able to set up a cam, it would stream in that top corner, but I wouldn't be able to like edit it in any way. It would just be whatever the best camera angle I could get would be. And my couch is really not that attractive. Unless I went out and bought a backdrop. I am in South Australia, my good friend. South Australia, the land of dry heat and heat waves. When I was a kid, someone told me it's like the driest part of the driest continent. I don't know if that's actually true, but it feels like it some days.
This is it.
Alright. So Wendy was kidnapped at the start, so if I manage to kill off all the bad guys and go find Wendy, maybe she'll have something cool to tell me. I assume she's here. Although, never been to South Australia? Yeah, look, I don't blame you. We have basically March. You come here in March, the Fringe Festival is on, Bathurst is on, and someone else has definitely decided to run some small event that'll only make it a year. And in March, everything is nuts. And then you come back in April and you're like, where am I? What's going on? Is there anyone even living here? Nah. We're a very quiet little place. There's really not much point in coming to visit unless you're into wine, because we have the Barossa Valley, which is some of the best wines in Australia. So if you want to do a wine tour, come here. If you want to go to events, come here in March. Otherwise, you're fine. My banter is on point. My game banter, or my just general talking? Because my voice just goes. It's actually kind of bad. I can't play games without talking to myself anymore, so I was playing board games with my friends, and I really can't even strategize sneakily because my voice, I just can't stop talking. Well, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad that my banter is entertaining. God, die, bad guys. Just be gone. Actually, I don't even have to kill these guys. I just realized I don't need to clear this room to go on with the story. I can just leave. Sweet. Alright, Queen. Yeah, when I was a kid I used to talk to myself so much that strangers would come up to me and be like, what are you talking about? Who are you talking to? I'm like, I'm talking to myself. I'm the coolest person ever. I was a weird kid, let's be honest. Okay, there is nothing new going on here. Which is kind of disappointing. Some of the worlds are supposed to have new stuff. Let's start by checking out... Okay, we'll go to the one where we know something's going on, which is... They said that Jasmine has gone back to Agrabah, which is here. Oh, by the way, DJ, I meant to say, I have been to Sydney, Melbourne, Queensland, Canberra, and Tasmania. So I've been... Oh, and Darwin. So I've been everywhere in this country except Perth. Which I would love to say makes me very cultured and travelled, but the reality is I've been to all those places to play roller derby. So I've seen so many backpackers that all look exactly the same, so you never even know what state you're in. And I've seen so many sports stadiums, but I honestly could not tell you the difference between each state, because everywhere you go, the backpackers in the sports stadiums, they all look the same. And that's all I've ever seen. So I should really travel properly sometime and actually experience places, but yes, roller derby. Fun fact, I play roller derby. Yeah, I think I've been to all the major cities except Perth. We did talk about going to Perth for derby once, but I think it's like a 3-hour flight, and that's from South Australia. So even though we are halfway to Perth compared to everyone else, it's still 3 hours away. I think you can fly to maybe Bali quicker, is it? There's a couple of overseas destinations I think you can get to quicker than you can get to Perth. Fans come here at all. Then you go to Perth and it's like, what's that? Visit Perth? Never. They're even further away. Bali is 6 hours away. Right, so if you can get to Bali in 6 hours and it takes like 3 or 4 hours to get to Perth, why would you when you can just go to Bali? Like, that being said, I've heard that the touristy parts of Bali are basically cheap Queensland with scarier healthcare. Like, seeing people on scooters without shoes terrifies me. Wow, these large bodies are much less inclined to die than they used to be. And I managed to tenderize them so they're all angry, but none of them are dead. Bali was insane. Yeah, like, don't people just jump on scooters without shoes? And the road rules are questionable? Like a red light only means a red light? No, hang on. My mom just came back from Thailand, and apparently in Thailand, red lights only apply to cars. Oh, you've just been to Bali? Congrats! I don't know why I said congrats. Congrats on having a holiday. It's always a good time when you're having a holiday. I myself am on 2 weeks of annual leave, which has just meant playing Kingdom Hearts. So why are you in Bali? Just cause? Or special reasons? What was scary about it? I'm hanging out for a scary Bali story now. I've never been there myself because, like, all the stories I hear are just drunk bogans, really. Because the beer is cheaper than water, and that's not tempting. Hang on, you've just come back from a holiday in Europe, and you've decided to go on another holiday? Man, I want your life. That sounds great. Nah, man, road rules are for suckers. Who needs road rules? Just people who want to live. Right, I came here looking for Jasmine. I think I remember that, because as it stands, I'm kind of just running around, getting in some pretty intense fights with the Heartless. What? People run into each other and keep driving. What? How? What? Hello, the carpet is mad about something. Okay guys, we found some new storyline. Let's rock and roll. Where are we going? We're on a magic carpet and we're going somewhere. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh, what have I done? What have I gotten into? Oh yeah, like, families on scooters with kids it's the standard. I mean, you always see them, what is going on? Oh, I'm gonna die. This is a dangerous, dangerous thing I have just gotten into. What even is this? Have you played Kingdom Hearts before, DJ? Can you tell me what I've just walked into? Because I played this through as a kid and I do not remember this guy. Why can't I use any magic? Oh my god, he's used a thing on me so I can't use magic. I'm stuffed. I'm so stuffed. Never played before? Okay. I'll just suffer on my own then. Ouch. Let me use magic. Why can't I use magic? Quick, pick up all the hearts while you can. Oh god, look at his health bar. This is not going well at all. This is a bad, bad time. I think this is one of those, like, endgame bosses that you're supposed to find after you've beaten everything. Yep. Yeah, we are having a bad time. Oh, and now he's invulnerable. That's great. I mean, I can use magic again, so that's a bonus. Stand still and let me not hit you. Wow. Okay. Not really sure what I'm doing right now. Let's summon the genie and see what happens. Sora loses control of the Keyblade is what happens when you summon genie. Okay. Do the thing! That was not helpful, Genie. Oh, maybe he can only be hit by magic right now. Like before I couldn't use magic, now I can only use magic? Maybe that's what's going on. Hit him, Genie! Nope. Doesn't feel like he's achieved much. Okay, can I use Agrabah? didn't do much either. Fun fact, male seahorse carries the eggs, not the female. That is true, and I've seen some cool videos on YouTube with the actual birthing. So like, a male seahorse kind of has a little pouch. You did know that fact? Sweet. Yeah, so male seahorses kind of have a pouch similar to a kangaroo. So they're just kind of... I think the female lays the eggs, and then they get fertilized, and then the male like carries them around until they're big enough to... It basically births them, like pops them out. It's really cool to watch, and quite creepy.
See ya!
Okay, gravity is doing stuff, so let's use that. See if we can do enough damage that we can actually get rid of this invulnerability thing. Yes. Let's go beat the snake as long as we can. So yeah, to back up my seahorse fact, another fun fact. Kangaroos generally have 3 babies on the go at any one time. So if you see a mother kangaroo with a baby kangaroo, they'll generally have one outside the pouch, one in the pouch, and they have this cool ability to freeze an embryo. So like they'll literally be pregnant, have a baby Joey in the pouch, and have a young one walking around with them. I am basically out of health and I have no ability to use cure. Right, let's not do that again. That's one of those end game bosses that I was not supposed to find. No, flying carpet, I'm not coming with you. Yep, kangaroos are almost worse than rabbits. I mean, rabbits are prolific breeders, but kangaroos are just always on the go. Oh, this is... Okay, so this is another one of those endgame bosses. I know about that one. I'm not dealing with that one. I just came here to find Jasmine, who has apparently returned to Agrabah, but she's not in Aladdin's house. She's not at the palace. This is a storage chamber. I assume she's not going to be in here. So the last place I have to check is deep inside the Cave of Wonders, which would be a weird place for her to choose to hang out. But she might be there. Let's go find out. Jesus, now there's wyverns here? Everything is much more dangerous than it used to be. No, I'm not fighting you scary guys, I'm just looking for Jasmine. And if... Oh, Jesus, don't jump. Let's try not to fall down with this. Alright. Here, Princess Jasmine. There is a yellow trinity. I do not have the capacity to use those yet. Still haven't unlocked them even though I've unlocked pretty much the entire game. So I think they come from the coliseum, where I recently died. So, doing a lot of dying in this stream. Okay, treasure room does not have a princess, it just has more bad guys. Come back here so I can hit you. Anyone exist for me to hit right now? There we go, there's one. Anyone else? I can see the bottom of one up there. Actually, let's just use some thunder. Because I've got plenty of magic and none of you here. Gotta go get stuff done, slightly drunk on Boxing Day. Best of luck with that, have fun. Hopefully it's better than your Christmas Day was. I'll see you next time. Oh my god, stop popping out of existence when I swing my sword at you. I know you're still here. Let me lock onto you and kill you. There you are. Dude, these wizards are annoying. Just gonna stand here and wait for him to come back. Nope. Nope, he's just decided he doesn't want to play. He's here. There he is. Alright, I got him. I'm looking for a princess, not a fight. I swear the game told me that the princess had come back here, but I'm just not finding her anywhere. Literally, I came here to see the princess. Okay, one more theory. Maybe she is at the palace, but there's like some random number going on where sometimes you go to the palace and you see the big bad boss, and sometimes you go to the palace and you see the princess. this is my theory. Because the game told me she's back in Agrabah. So she's here somewhere. I just can't find her. Where does that go? Have I been there? I don't know. Let's go to the top of the bottomless hole. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've come here before. There's a treasure chest over here, which I have previously obtained. Mistakes for everybody. It's okay. Come on, Princess Jasmine. Where you at, my friend? Because yeah, there was in-game text that was like, you should go and explore. You should go hang out with everybody. All the worlds will have new stuff. And so far I've just found one endgame boss that really wasn't... I was definitely not ready for. Okay. We're going to the palace gates. We're looking for Jasmine. And if she's not there, we're just going to go on a heartless killing spree so we can buff ourselves up. She's not here. Alright, well, in that case, let me demonstrate what's going on with these pots. So if you can push them, they're just pots. And you should break them. If you can't push them, which I will find in a second, surely. No? Did that one move? I feel like it's moving. Yeah, okay. So at some point there's going to be one I can't move. And as soon as I've found that, I'll be able to demonstrate. Okay. Alright, that one's not moving, so we don't hit that one. This one is moving. So we get a cool bonus for having found all the ones except this one, which is dangerous. And he's obnoxious because you can't kill him. You can't hurt him at all. Oh, Jesus. Except when he charges at you like you just did. You have to block him, which will cause him to fall on his back, and then you can hit him. So, kind of just gotta hang out and stare at him for a bit. Here he comes. Got him. You run in, hit him as much as you can, until he flips back up the right way. And unfortunately, when he's in the loading zone, I didn't want to follow him. Come on, dude. Here he goes. I'm gonna use Arcana on him. See how much damage I can do in as quick time as possible. Not actually much. It was probably the same as if I'd just done a regular attack on him. I didn't see you coming from me, bastard. There he is. Get him again. He's actually being pretty polite, because sometimes you do this and he takes forever to charge you, and you just kind of watch him. Here he comes. Oh god! No. Ah. Fucked up my timing. Yeah, sometimes you watch him and he just runs around like spit and goo. And sometimes, like this time, he's very polite to attack me quite a lot. He also seems to base how long he stays upside down on how many times you hit him. So when Donald and Goofy hit him a lot, I don't get to hit him. Oh, I didn't even see that there. Thanks, Donald. Alright, maybe like once or twice more? Cool. I didn't even realise that I was gonna get him then, but I did. Alright, maybe once more? Oh, now he does this weird thing with a... Now he has more attacks. Sometimes he charges you, sometimes he doesn't. I got 72 experience points for blocking that. Holy crap. Okay, once more. Here he comes. And I'm just gonna hit him. I got a lot of experience for every time I blocked him. And a mithril shard. Cool. So yeah, that's one of those fancy bosses that doesn't always exist. But still no princess. I literally came here for Jasmine, and she's not anywhere to be found. So, thanks, Jasmine. You're a disappointment. Let us double check Aladdin's house. Because maybe Aladdin's in Aladdin's house? No. No, I got nothing. I got no idea why she's not here and how I'm supposed to find her. I'm sure it's not killing that random boss I found in the desert, because that thing is definitely an endgame optional boss. That is definitely not fun. These guys are far more dangerous than I remember them being. My princess is in another castle. Yeah, I don't know what castle most of the princesses are in, but I was lied to about the location of this princess. Oh man, these dudes are very hard to kill, especially when there's lots of them. They're not easy to kill when there's just one of them. When there's lots of them, they are quite aggressive. When they're stunned, they stand still and let me hit them, and that's quite nice. Yep. Oh, I think Goofy just passed out again. It's like I'm constantly swapping my allies. Like, for a while I'll have Goofy, then Goofy will pass out and we get Donald back, and then Donald will pass out and we get Goofy back. Oh god. Ouch. No. Come at me, Big Belly. No, come all the way at me, Big Belly. I'm trying to block you. There we go, gotcha. And then I get hit by somebody else. There we go. I'm just gonna kill off these guys for the experience, and then I'm going to go find my princesses. I'm getting a lot of experience out of these. But it's hit that point where levels are few and far between. And while I feel like it might be a bit rude to do grinding off screen, this is exactly why. Because watching me grind can't be the most fun thing in the world. I keep forgetting that I've changed my quick keys. So I was going for fire then, but I've quick mapped gravity, haven't I? Come here, wizard. You are one of my least favourite things in this game. Let's make you flat. Agrabah really is the place for just getting hit constantly. It's not a fun place to be. Alright, we're going on a princess hunt. Yeah, I'm not fighting you guys. I got princesses to find. They've already been saved, but apparently they're still hanging out in the bad guy castle. So let's jump on the Gummy ship and find them. Can I? No, I can't warp to the warp hole, so I'm gonna warp next to it, and then we'll warp to the warp hole after. Alright, selecting a new world. Going for the warp hole. Firing all of my cannons. All of them. Because it's going to start out really polite because we're just leaving Traverse Town, which is the quiet place. And then we're going to go to the dangerous place. I say it's going to start out polite, but there's a lot of damage being had already. Alright, let's go down the warp hole. Let the danger begin. I think it's also because I'm travelling so fast that I'm not getting enough shots in. Especially when you put the boost on. Like, this Gummy ship is fast. I may actually have some more jet boosters that I haven't applied yet. Because basically every time I get them, the only modifications I've made to the ship is just to stick more guns and more jet boosters on it. Oh, and I've changed one of the front pieces from orange to green. Not on purpose, I just accidentally deleted one, and when I went to put it back, I found I had a green one, so I used a green one instead. This isn't too bad yet. Doing okay. I mean, there's a few bad guys, but not a huge amount. I feel like I'm just tempting fate by saying that. There's not a huge amount of bad guys. I mean, there's not, but doesn't mean we're having a good time. Getting lined up for a bad time, that's what it is. I don't feel like these yellow obstacles break particularly easy. I think the purple ones go down easier. we're getting worse. We're getting more bad stuff around. Ouch. Look at my score going up. It's just like constantly going up. There's so much stuff to blow up. So much stuff to crash into because honestly, there's so much happening on my screen, I can't tell what I can blow up and what is an obstacle that I should be avoiding. I'm just holding shoot and fast forwarding. Yeah, I tempted fate. I said there's not much bad stuff, and then lo and behold, a billion bad guys. Oh, we made it. We're here. That was quicker than I thought it was going to be. We have arrived at Hollow Bastion again, because I've already been here, but now I have to start over. Where is Belle? Still in the castle. Why are the princesses still in the castle? The point is to rescue the princesses from the castle. You think they stayed for a reason. Let's go ask them. I mean, that's pretty logical. I'm actually going to take Beast, because you just kind of implied there that I might need to bash down some doors. Words. And if I need him to bash down doors and I haven't brought him with me just because I have a fondness for Goofy, then it's going to be embarrassing and annoying. So I have to double back and fetch him. So, let's go, Beast. Oh, you know what? Oh, damn it. Now I wish I had Goofy so I could do this. Fine, we'll do it later. Come here, floating platform. I wish to jump on you. And then other floating platform. And then we go up. We go up. And we go up. And we just run off this cliff, which triggers this nice lift to come and fetch us. Okay. And there's going to be some scary ass bad guys. Or there's oddly standard bad. I'm going down. Whoops. Right. Oh, cool. Okay, we just landed here. That's not so bad. It's quicker to get back up from here than from where I thought I had fallen. We just landed over here. Okay. Here we go again. You will not lure me off of the platform this time. Sneaky bosses. Sneaky bad guys. Yeah, you think they're here to fight you, they're actually here to trick you into jumping off a cliff. No, I can buy a new car. Like, okay, thanks. Hey, Beast leveled up. Okay. Not very friendly lightning bolt wizard. Alright, let's try this fight again. Now, if y'all can just stay... No, I'm not going out there. Can't trick me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Seems like a standard day, really. Yes, I'm using thunder a lot because it means I can hit them without actually chasing them. Yeah, if everybody else can kill him so I don't have to accidentally jump off the side. No, it's too dangerous to fight out here. I keep jumping off cliffs. Let's go inside. I'll fight inside. The princesses are here somewhere. I want to know where. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, one of the princesses is Belle, because the Beast is here. So clearly they're all going to be in the library, right? Right? Probably wrong. Let's check. The library sounds like a place to find Disney princesses. This is a nice library. I want a library this big. I also want to know why we had flashbacks to Kairi in this library talking to her grandmother. But no one seems to have explained that. Hey, I found my princesses. I knew it. Thank you, stay hydrated, but I am drinking water. I have indeed come to seal the keyhole. Oh, the princesses are being useful. I love it when princesses get to be useful. Like, too often the princesses are cast as like, if you can rescue the princess, you get the trophy. Fun fact, snails can have 25,000 teeth? Why do snails have teeth? Are they like sharks that are constantly growing teeth and then they're like falling out so they actually only have like 2 teeth? Why do snails have teeth, guys? These are things I need to know. Alright. I do not think I'm strong enough for these boss fights I'm about to run into. So the basic plan here is to go looking for the boss fights, to fail it terribly, to all have a laugh at my poor gaming skills, and then probably call it a day. But I actually don't know how far away it is, because it wasn't super easy to get to. Nothing through this door, just a really long cutscene to get where we're going. Can I skip it? No, there's just this really long cutscene. Maybe I did this on purpose so that I could go here and look up snail teeth. I'm just gonna Google snail teeth in the background. Because yeah, there is no need for me to be here except to go through that long cutscene again. The average garden snail has over 14,000 teeth, which are arranged in rows on their tongue. A typical snail tongue, called a radula, might have 120 rows of 100 teeth, although some species may have more than 20,000. That is cool. There's also a headline that says snail's teeth beat spider silk as nature's strongest material. That is cool. Don't pick a fight with a snail. They will lick you to death with their very sharp... Are they sharp teeth? They're strong teeth. I don't know if they're sharp teeth. Don't pick a fight with a snail, guys. You'll get toothed. Ooh, a present. Ooh, a new Keyblade. This is going to be a pretty Keyblade if it's the Divine Rose. What does it look like? It looks like it's stronger than the Oathkeeper, but has less magic. It also looks very short. Do I use it? I don't know, man. These are the questions. It's got 4 extra strength. I'm gonna give it a go. If I find that I can't hit anything, I'll have to swap it out for something else. Size matters, friends. When you're talking about Keyblades, size matters. Shiggy's boot wins. I have no idea what that is a reference to. I'm gonna need more explanation here. Why are we talking about your boot? What boot? What's going on? I'm so confused right now. Is this in reference to something I said earlier that I've already forgotten about? Because I've only got like a 30-second attention span. Use the Divine Rose, it's pretty... Yeah, man, I'm going for it. If I can't hit things, then we'll have to go back, but I'm enjoying it right now. I am not fighting you in this narrow space. Okay. I feel like maybe I could just leave and come back. Oh, boots versus snails. I mean, yes, look. Snails have very many teeth, they are very strong, but yes, if you were to stand on one, quite sure you'd win. But then you have to clean them off your shoes. Like, they're kind of sticky and gross. I would say be nice to the snails, but they would eat everything in my garden if you gave them half a chance. You feel the 30-second attention span from DJing. Yeah, man, they're like... Anything that I said more than 30 seconds ago is gone from my brain, which is really tricky because there's actually a massive delay. So, when I've been watching other people's streams, it kind of comes out that while you're watching the stream, it takes about 30 seconds for whatever you've said to get to the person streaming. So if they respond to you, you're already off to a new subject. You're like, what? What are they talking about? Oh, that's right, that thing I said. Hit him, guys. Because if I try and hit him, I'm going to fall off this platform. And that will make my life difficult, because I want to be on this platform. Kill him, friends. Hit him again. Thank you. I do not remember my way through this castle. which is problematic because I'm pretty sure I have to... Ooh, okay, yep, this giant lift thing is definitely a way forward. It's a slow way forward. I remember this. Maybe it's supposed to be designed after, like, the rotating restaurants? I don't understand the point of those. Who wants to be moving while they're eating food? Not me. Actually, same as I live in South Australia and we have the Port River Dolphin Cruise. For starters, it's an industrial area and it's really not a pretty river. But you can basically go on this cruise, have dinner, listen to a cheap house band, and everyone hangs over the railing going, I think I saw a dolphin. No one ever sees a dolphin. And there are actual dolphins in the river, but you never see them while you're on the cruise. So I really don't understand what the appeal of that cruise is. I've been on like 3 or 4 of them because it's always social groups that I'm with are like, let's do the dolphin cruise. And I'm like, I guess, if we have to, sure. It's not really about being on the cruise, it's the people you're there with, but then you are trapped on a moving vessel with people who are getting progressively drunker. And look, pros and cons, but there's a lot of cons to it. If anything goes wrong, you can't exactly just go home. I think people may have left in a huff, but you don't want drunk people to jump off there. It's not a safe situation at all. It's a pretty deep river. Okay, we are progressing in a forward motion towards somewhere. And I nearly jumped straight off there because I thought it was a staircase down and not a lift I had to call. That would have been embarrassing. That is a lift stop. Yeah, okay, let's go in. Going in. We're in here. Oh, this is... if I could jump high enough. Jesus. Excuse me. I'm trying to say, if I can jump high enough, that's the way forward up there. But I can't jump that high, so I have to go around the long way. Okay. Yep. Actually, I should be fighting these guys. I need the levels. I get caught up on exploring the game and actually like progressing the storyline and doing the cool stuff, and I forget that you actually have to kill the bad guys to have the strength to keep going. I mean, I like to watch speedruns where they do this entire game on level 1, and I'm just like, what? How are you not dead every 3 seconds? Because I'm currently level 40-ish, I reckon, and I'm dead every 3 seconds. Ouch! Why? How are we doing here? More bad guys? More bad guys. More bad guys? Yes, an entire extra wave of bad guys to kill for experience. Think on the positive side, guys. Silver lining. Bad guys, yes. Experience and loot, also yes. Nice. If you get all the... So you can probably hear the angry negative buzz sound. That's from me just bashing triangle. I'm not trying to get the timing right when I use Arcanum at all. But it's really cool because if you do manage to flow all the way to the end, it kills a lot of things. Need better gear to not be dead every 3 seconds. No, like, I don't understand how they do it, but somehow these guys play the whole game on level 1. They do change their gear, but not a huge amount, because in a speedrun, every time you waste in the menu is like, oh Jesus. No, 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 no! That's embarrassing. Thank you, Donald. Yeah, no, the speedrun guys, they change their gear, but like, it has to be a very important reason to go into the menu to change your gear. They don't just casually be like, oh, we can change our gear. Jasmine is here. They lied to me. They said she was in Agrabah, and she's flippin' here. Oh, I will hurry, wench. You were not supposed to be here. Alright, princesses. I'm here to save the world. Not to belittle what you're doing, you're keeping the world from melting while I save the world. Much appreciated. So this is Cinderella and I think, is she Sleeping Beauty? If she's Sleeping Beauty, who's the other one? Ansem has been swallowed by darkness. Excellent. Isn't that good? We just need to make the darkness go away. As darkness engulfed him, he was smiling because he's a psychopath. Okay, so that's Cinderella and possibly Sleeping Beauty Princess. That would make sense because that's Jasmine, Snow White, and Wendy. Belle is in the library, and Kairi is our 7th, so that's 7 princesses. Awesome. And that is a cool looking cresty thing up there. Oh, no it's not. It's not cool. It's the Heartless Crest. It's bad. I don't like it at all. Actually, wait. It looks a lot like the Doctors Without Borders symbol. Or maybe not a lot like, but like the main emblem in the middle and the swirly bit from the bottom. I think it's Doctors Without Borders that have that. Anyway, now that I've mentioned Doctors Without Borders, on the slim chance that you don't know what they are doctors who go to places where there aren't established hospitals and there's not great healthcare, and they make people healthy. They do like basic vaccinations and health checks, and it's not Doctors Without Borders, but there's a different one that goes and does like glaucoma checks and helps people see. Anyway, there's a lot of really cool charities out there, and I have meandered completely off topic. This has been a 2-hour stream. I have killed some bad guys, and I then may have just spent a lot of time running around not doing much, so we didn't progress the storyline very far, but we did kill some bad guys, and I had fun. So yeah, I'm going to call it for the day though, and I'm going to do a lot of off-screen grinding because right now I'm getting my ass kicked everywhere I go. It makes it really hard to do a fun stream if I'm dying every 30 seconds. So yeah, I'm going to do that.